Making $3,000 a month sounds stable. It sounds responsible. It sounds like you're doing okay. If someone told you that number years ago, you would have imagined a calm life, bills paid, some savings, maybe even progress. But today, it doesn't feel like that. It feels tight, not desperate, not collapsing, just constantly tight. $3,000 comes in. For a moment, there's relief. Then the money starts moving. Rent takes $1,000, car payment $400, insurance $200, utilities $300, groceries $500, gas $150, phone, subscriptions, small comforts. You didn't overspend. You didn't gamble it away. You just lived a normal month. And somehow, normal is expensive. By the third week, you're calculating. By the fourth week, you're cautious, not because you're irresponsible, but because there's no margin, and margin is what creates peace. Without margin, even stability feels fragile. You start noticing small things. You hesitate before buying something simple. You check your bank balance more than you admit. You feel slightly tense when an unknown number calls because it might be a bill. And the strangest part? On paper, you're fine. You're not behind on rent, you're not drowning in debt, you're functioning, but emotionally, it feels like you're balancing on something thin. One medical bill, one car repair, one unexpected expense, and everything shifts. This is the quiet insecurity of $3,000 a month. It's not poverty, it's pressure without protection. And here's where it becomes heavier. You look around online, people traveling, people upgrading, people doing well, and you wonder, if I'm earning $3,000, why does it still feel like I'm barely moving? So you blame yourself. Maybe I need a better budget. Maybe I need more discipline. Maybe I'm just bad with money. But step back for a moment. Rent has climbed steadily. Insurance premiums quietly increased. Groceries cost more than they did just a few years ago. Your income grew slowly, your fixed costs grew silently, and slowly stability turned into maintenance. You're not building wealth, you're maintaining survival at a higher standard. And maintenance is exhausting because maintenance never ends. Every month resets the pressure. Every month starts from zero again. You earn, you pay, you stabilize, and repeat. There's no visible progress line, no moment where you breathe and think, I'm safe now. That's why it feels insecure. Not because $3,000 is nothing, but because $3,000 today rarely creates ownership. It rarely creates assets. It rarely creates freedom. It creates continuation. And continuation without growth feels fragile. The real emotional weight isn't the number. It's the feeling that you're running but not arriving, working but not advancing, living but not building. And deep down, that's what your mind reacts to. Humans don't just need income, they need momentum. They need visible progress. Without that, even a steady paycheck feels unstable. So if $3,000 a month feels insecure, it's not always because you failed. It's often because the system expanded faster than your margin did. And until margin exists, until income turns into ownership, until expenses stop consuming growth, that quiet tension will remain. Not loud, not dramatic, just quietly sitting in your chest at the end of every month. Making $3,000 a month should feel stable, but in today's world, stability without margin still feels fragile.